Now I am showing you OFG-5 program. Here you see, as I told you already, OFG 4 and 5. Both programs are the same except in two things. One is set data method we have converted as constructor. That already I showed it, I wrote it on the board and explained. Second one is in the process of instantiation, in constructor call only, we are giving the values for instance variables. That is only the difference. Just I am showing the code, just have it. One thing I am telling you, if you want to pass OCJP exam in the first instance, everything hands on. My explanation, even a 10th class students also can understand. That is understanding explanation, many students feel that they know everything. Actually, my knowledge may not be your knowledge. That's why hands on. Once you type your program after understanding, don't copy. After understanding, if you type the program where you missed something, where it is not registered in your brain, there your finger does not move. That is the only test. Earliest point of time you can test your knowledge. That's why hands-on approach. That is the only solution. As I told you already, and many times I am going to repeat the same. This is not for lazy students as well as over smart students. This is for even below average student also. I don't bother. Only commitment and common sense are required, and hands-on approach is the only approach for passing this exam. One exam, just a matter of 100 days or less than that. If you pass that, it will stand as a landmark in your career. Thereafter, 100 stories career you can construct. That is the such type of base you are laying. Okay. Now we see the code. There is no difference at all. We name it as CashBill. First CashBill blueprint class we are defining. In that, three instance variables we are defining. One is item name. Second one is number. Third one is rate per unit. Actually, in my example, rate I took as this thing float. If you take it as float, you have to write f and all that. Here, in this case, I have taken int only. Int only. Then you can give any integer value like 10 rupees, 11 rupees, 9 rupees and all that. That is the difference. Actually, that point also, if you want to define a rate as float, then which value, even one thing I am telling you, if you want to give 10, then 10.0 f you make. Then it is recognized as float. Otherwise, it leads to error. That in future I will explain to you. In this case, I have given int. So no worry. If you want to give float and all that, you give it. Already explained the procedure to you. Okay. Thereafter, constructor. This is 100%, not 100%, except a name. Everything is like a set data method. Already I showed you. I showed and explained in the previous program. Now, what are missing? Void set data is missing. Instead of that, what has come? What is the class name that has come? Nothing difference is there. Okay. Then thereafter, let us see the methods. Actually, calculate amount. Calculate amount. Already explained to you. I need not explain. One time you write. It is very simple. Thereafter, demo cash bill. Demo cash bill. Here, SOP statement. If you don't have command over SOP statement, don't proceed. Just a matter of half an hour or 1 hour, you have to practice. If you don't have command and all that, Java Feel Good web series is there. There I have given ample explanation and 10 plus programs I have given. Once you study that matter of few days, then you get SOP command over system.out.println statement. Then that is very essential, the basic requisite. As I told you already, in any program, 40 to 50% or more than that are SOP statements. If you don't have command over that, every time you commit some errors or sometime you get unexpected result, undesired result. That's why get command over that. That's the first step in learning Java. That point you have to understand. I don't want to explain about this. Strictly according to the output, you write SOP statement line by write. One line is there. Suppose one line is there. What you do? Just a line you write. Like that. Every output statement you take, and according to that you write that. Then very simple. 4 or 5 programs if you write, thereafter it will become routine. Okay, now blueprint class is over. Now let's come to implementation class. As I told you already, if you are working on GDB online compiler, you must give its name as main. Mainly one point where in which class you are writing main function, you must define its name as main. Suppose if I would have performed this program on other compiler and all that, what name I would have given? What is this class? CashBill class, CashBill demo. How I would have written? CashBill demo, like that you write. But I recommend you Java feel good, sorry, GDB online compiler. Then if you feel comfortable, I am feeling comfortable, that's why I am recommending to you. If you also feel comfortable, you work on GDB online compiler, or otherwise any other compiler you can work. Okay, now we see the difference, how smart it is. CashBill, CV, new CashBill. Now we are giving pens 12, 10. Actually, in the previous example I show you, I have taken as a float 9.50 f. I have given because I have taken float. If you have taken int, you can give like this 10 only. Thereafter, that means you need not call set data method constructor. This is called calling constructor. Thereafter, in order to print CashBill, we have to call the instance method demo CashBill. You need not pass any value at all. Already values are passed from the constructor. So demo CashBill method, whatever values it requires, automatically it draws and prints. Already I told you an example in the training session 1. It is like your heart. Your heart, whatever inputs it requires, it takes automatically. Being a owner of your heart, you never supply anything. What inputs your heart takes also you do not know. So it takes automatically like this. This is automatic program. OOF programs are automatic program. That's why demo CashBill method, whatever inputs it requires, automatically it takes. You need not pass anything. That is the smartness of object orientation. Automatic systems you can create using that. But in order to understand the real spirit, two things are required. You should know other system function orientation. Then only you can understand the superiority of this. Okay, first you understand the real spirit of that. Initially you may feel little difficulty, but after completion of this Java Feel Good web series or OFT, you never feel so. You will be comfortable. You love to write Java programs and you develop a passion towards that. No doubt about that.